Hi everyone. There's very less of you today. How's everyone doing? Just say a quick hi if you have recently joined. It's a creative writing class today. I think I'll change the date for the creative writing because there are really less of you today. So we might do it another day. Hi Oliver. I can see Shore is there. Oliver is there. Preet is there. Nearly forgot. Oh, I know Preet. Mathuna is here. So are you guys enjoying your Sunday? I can only do 30 minutes. I have swimming. Okay, that's good. So how are all of you? You want to do it? Let's say we'll change the date of the creative writing class because I want more of you to attend it. So we could do Wednesdays from now on. So we can start doing Wednesday from this week. I've done the link on the 11 plus ALT group today as well. Can we do it 1 hour earlier? I'm going to do it today. Yeah, today all of you are here, so we will do the class today. From next week, we can start doing another day so that all of you can attend the class because all of you love the creative writing class the most. Hi, Rishak. I know it's you. So, hi, everyone. So let's start doing it now. Today, what we are going to do is I've first going to ask you guys, you know that if you saw that the countdown has started, we are only less 6 members to be 1K in your YouTube. So only we need 6 more members, then we'll be 1K. We are almost there now. Thanks to all of you who have attended these classes from such a long time. We started doing these classes from March, and all of you are here since March. So that's really nice of all of you. How many of you? 6 more. Yes, Preet. We will be celebrate soon. Yeah, we will celebrate soon. So how you guys been? What do you have done since morning? What are all of you done since morning? Have you done any of the tests today? I was here for Rashma's first class ever. Oh, Preet, that's so nice of you. Thank you for that. So today we are going to do a really interesting. I was asking you guys what you guys did since morning today. I know it's not breakfast time. You would have done your breakfast. You must have done your lunch. So all of you would not be hungry. That's why I thought I'll choose this time, 4 o'clock. Watched films and done some algebra. That's good. You're not late. You're on time. So you did algebra. That's good. We'll be doing algebra tomorrow because there are some of you who struggle in algebra. So I'll try covering that topic for your maths tomorrow. So remember, we have a class tomorrow, same time. The time all of you love is 12 in the morning. In the afternoon, basically, not in the morning. I did some lits paper. That's good. That's really nice. All of you did something or the other today. So Oliver, you started doing swimming now. That's also really nice. So let's start because I think so all of you would be. Lits comprehension. You did comprehension. Comprehension is something all of you should try doing it daily now. Because some of you don't like doing comprehension, do you? Today, what topic we are going to do in your creative writing? You did 10 minutes test, Preet, that's good. So what topic we are going to do today is how to write a review about a book. I'm going to tell you how to write a review of a book. That's a really interesting topic. I really like this topic. I thought I'll do that. And you know how to write a review. Hi, Chia. So, you know about how to write a review of a book? When you guys look at a book, you always look at the backside, you always look at the reviews of the book before going and buying a book. Looking at the review of the book is really, really important, because if you want to read also means all of you are a good, you must be, all of you must write, like reading books. And when you start reading a book, the first thing you all notice is the review. How is the review of the book? It's good, it's bad. If the book has a bad review, would you go for that book? You will never go for that book. You will always go for a book which has good reviews and is being recommended by your friends. So what do you look in the book? If I tell you guys, let's talk about Harry Potter. I mean, I know some of the boys really like Harry Potter books a lot. So when you look at the Harry Potter books, what do you like looking at the books? Can you just write in the comment? What do you like looking at the books? When you go for a book, if I'm telling you, you go to the library, okay, imagine you guys are going to the library and you want to go for a book, how would you do that? So, review of the book is really, really important. I've never seen anyone reading a book which has only 1 star. You also look at the stars of the book, and also you look at what is being recommended by the book. You read. The best thing about the books are, you also, I look at the Berman, the picture, and the author. You just look at the author, Oliver. What about if the author is good but the book he made is not so good? So always, you don't like Harry Potter. I know, that's why I said Harry boys like Harry Potter, not girls. Girls might like some other books. I forgot the name of the books what girls prefer. So you just look at the summary of the books, which always written in the back. You read that, what the summary says. And hey, I'm a girl and I love Harry Potter. That's good. Has anyone seen a no-star review? There are some books which has no-star reviews also. If you look at Amazon, basically, what people normally do in Amazon, they normally go with they just see that how many reviews are. And some authors are cheeky. What they do, that people buy their books, they write their own comments for their books so that people go and buy their books. But some of the people, they see the review of the books and they say, oh my god, this book has so many reviews, it has 100 reviews, let's go for this book. I like this dark material and the Book of Dust and all Pullman books. That's good. So there's so okay. I'll ask you guys, what are the books you guys like to read? Before sharing my screen, let's do that. I like Percy Jackson. That's nice one. So what are the books you guys like to read? I know some of you don't even like reading books. Hi, nice, Kalwa. So what books you guys like to read? I know you're a girl. You told me that you like Harry Potter. I like make. Okay, that's good. So I'm just going to write down what books all of you. I'm just going to put all your books names, the books all of you like reading. More books. That's for Mathuna. She likes to read David Williams books. That's your favorite book, Gia. That's good. Gia, what books do you like to read? I know you just said you like Harry Potter books. What else? That's Reshik has said he likes reading this one. Percy Jackson. What else? That's Ashmi. I like Once Upon a Visit. That's, I don't know if you guys have heard, when I was young, not I'm not so old now. But when I was your age, we used to like reading Little Women. Have you heard of that book? It's about the four. It's about four sisters, I think so. That was a really nice book. Now, Gia like reading this book. Any other recommendations or books? I'm just looking if you guys write down any other books you guys like to read. You have heard of it, Mathunas? It's nice. They also made a film of that Little Woman, and it's a really nice one. It's I don't think so. Must be in classic now. Life of Pi. That's a good one. Any other books you guys like to read? Just try writing the books you like to read. Princess Diaries, Diary, if the Wimpy Kids. And the Wimpy Kids is the one which is really famous these days. I've seen everyone doing that one. What else? Any other books? Alex Riddle. That's a good one. Ashmi is back now. I like Diary of Wimpy Kid too. Ashmi also likes reading the same book which someone else recommended. That's good. So Preet and Ashmi has something in common. That's nice. Another one here, another book. And the Wimpy Kids is the one which has. Whenever I go to the library, I see there lots and lots and lots. There. Princess of Cats. So there are so many of them. So let's do it now, because what you have to do this week, you have to write the review of a book you guys like reading. So before we do share a screen, I just want to tell you that please have a look. So this week's topic would be I like history books. So you need to do review of a book you like and how you do a review of the book. So that's something I'm going to share with you today. The screen I'm going to tell you. So let's share our screen now and start doing it. Yay, my screen is working. So let me put this screen a little big so you all can see. So this is what we are going to do today. I'm going to tell you how to write a book review. What do you need to know? So if you're writing a book review, what you guys need to do? So we are going to do that today. I'm hiding my screen now, so you could only see that. Vivek, it's fine if you're late. Don't worry about that. My hand is still there. I can't. Yay, done now. But I don't think so. It doesn't make a difference if you guys see me. Does it? So you just joined. Welcome. So how to write a review of a book. So I'm going to tell you today what's happening. I've just hidden myself, so you can only see the screen. That's it. We are doing a topic, how to write a book review. So let's do it now. Okay. Now, why would we write book reviews? Okay. So why you think book reviews are important? I like to read Tom and Gates. That's good. So why you guys think to share our opinions of books, to recommend a book that we like, to encourage others to read? So these are the reasons why you guys want to write book reviews. So when your teacher tells you, okay, this is the book you guys like reading, Can you just write the review of the book? So when you write the review of the book, you should be really, really careful what you're writing, because your reviews should be the one which encourage the other reader to read the book. So if your reviews are not good, if your review is like, oh, I read this book and this book was not so good, if I say that, then the other thing would be the other person won't go and read the book. If you write good things about the book, then only the other person will be encouraged and they will see that and they'll say, oh yeah, the review of this book is so good, I will go and write the book. I will go and read the book. Sorry, not write the book, read the book. So, why should we write book reviews? To share our opinions of books so that you can tell your opinion to your friends that these are the books you like. And the other one is to recommend a book that we liked. And also, you're recommending the book. You're recommending a book that we like. You're recommending a book which has been liked by you, and to encourage others to read. If your reviews are good, and I'll see that the reviews are good, I will go and read it. At the same way, if you look at the Facebook post, if somebody writes something good about a tutor or something they like a tutor says, I have something to give you guys, I have some free stuff to give. If one person writes, yes please, you will see other members, you will see 100 members writing the same thing, yes please. So it's the same thing happens when you do for the book review. So another thing is that, what do you think? Let's think about this one now. What do you think? Could you write your own book review? What features do you like the best? So you need to tell me what features you like the best about your book. What are the features you like the best? Do you like the characters? What character basically you like the most in the book? Do you like about one character? You should always write in your review about the good things about the book. Never ever write about the bad things about the book. Always, could you write your own book review? Can all of you write a book review, or you don't like doing it? What features do you like the best? So, what part of the story basically you guys like about the book? There must be something or the other you like about the book, and there must be something you don't like about the book. But when are you writing the review? Never write the things you don't like about the book. Always write the things you like about the book. I'll also give you an example how to do it. They will definitely give you an example. So see, they have given the example about Harry Potter and the Deadly Hallows. So they have given you the example about this. This is the last book in the Harry Potter series. The Ministry of Magic has fallen and the Templar is dead. Harry, Ron, and so this is what they're telling about the book. So this is just read. This is the last book about Harry Potter. If you guys are the Harry Potter fans, if you're not, it doesn't make a difference. So they're just telling you, like, this is the book, the last book about Harry Potter they have written. They're saying that it was a thrilling end of the Harry Potter series. I love how well developed the characters are. So this is the way how you should write the review of a book. They are more interesting than they were in the beginning of the series. The writing makes you feel like you are there. Always write about the writing. What writing is the book is. So you have to think about the writing. The first one, if you look at the first paragraph is the one they have written about the characters of the book, what they like about the book, basically. And the second paragraph is basically about the writing. Is the story good, bad? I mean, what do you like about the story? Like in this one, he said that it was a thrilling end of the Harry Potter series. I love how well developed the characters are. They are more interesting than they were in the beginning of the series. The writing makes you feel like you are there. That's your opinions. You're not criticizing it, you're just writing the things you like about the book. The writing makes you feel like you're almost there. This was one of the best books I have ever read because it include the stage of Harry Potter. And the last one would be, I think that anyone who liked fancy books would like this book. I believe many people should read it. It's the best book I have ever read. It has got action, drama, and suspense. I think that an incredible amount of people would read this. This book will entertain you. So, another way of why are you recommending the book? The last one is they are telling you why are you recommending the book. The reason why he's recommending the book is because it's a thrilling story. And the last thing he said that everyone should read the book. You can't criticize the book, Preet, because you are recommending it to someone. Like if I recommend, it's the same way like your parents recommend your tutor to someone else. If your parents recommend a tutor to someone else, your parents will never say bad things about the tutor. They will always say the good thing when you're recommending someone. It's the same way with the book. If you tell your friend the good things about the book, why you like the book, then only your friends will go and read the book. If you say that, oh, I like this book, but this book was not so good, but I still read it, that doesn't make sense, does it? So you need to be really, really careful when you're writing the review of the book. There's another one now. Look at this boy. He's 8'11". How did he wrote the review of the book? I'll give you a minute to have a read and see how has he reviewed the book. He's done it in a really good way. You don't want to read it. Yeah, I will zoom it for you guys so that you can read the review of the book this boy has done. It's really nice way he's done it. So in this one, he's also recommending one of the books. I like the book because it's built a lot of suspense and it made me want to read more. Yeah, that's the thing. You need to write about the book. So that encourages your audience to read the book. You are the person who is recommending a book. Like Stanley has never been very lucky. That's because he is under a curse. A curse is that stated with his no good, dirty, rotten pig stealing great grandpa stealing. I don't like the way he wrote about the book. I think the person in the previous one was better than this boy. He didn't write so much. The first one, the way he described the book was better than this boy. I don't like the way he described the book. Someone is looking for something hidden with somewhere in the dry expanse that was once a sea great lake, then somebody happens to be his best friend. No. I think so. The one what the previous boy wrote was better than this one. This is the review they have written about the book. It's not so good. Let's leave his review. Look at this one. Do you like about this one? Because in this one, he's telling about his favorite characters about the book, and he's also telling you the first one is basically your first paragraph should be the things you like about the book, the characters you like about the book, and if you look at the second one is what the book is about, emotions, drama. So basically, the second paragraph should be the one you all should be like. Look at the second one. He's telling you in the second one, when I read this book, I felt many different emotions. Sometimes I laughed, and other times I cried. And every once in a while, I squeezed like a mouse, scared or excited for the characters, as if I were right there with them. So basically, the second one is you imagine that you're so involved in the book that you were imagining yourself as one of the characters. So you like the book so much. So remember, when you're writing the review of the book, the first one should be about the book, a small little summary about the book, and the second one should be that was about the story, its emotion, its suspense, and things like that that you got involved in it. And the third one is, if you look at the third one, what they're writing in the third one is that when I started reading it, I could not stop, and my mom had to pray it out of my hands. It really made me think. I realized how lucky I was to have a mother and a father, to have a warm water, to have clean clothes, and especially to have the freedom to be friends with any person, regardless of their color, region, religion, and gender. Would not you be upset if you were not allowed to fall in love with someone just because of the way they looked, or the religion they were, or the things they believed? So this is the way how he did. So remember, when you're writing about the your reviewing of the book, you should be really careful what you're doing. And it still continues. Some of the words in the books will never come out of my mind as long as I live. That's why Holes is such a good book. So he's telling you that he still remembers the book, how good the book was. I recommend this book to anyone who likes adventure, friendship, and superstitious. It has a such an unusual group of friends, some fantastic characters. I think that fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh grades would like it. Holes is a good book. The book's name is Holes. It's Holes. Holes. So he's telling you about the book he read. He told you why he likes the book, and he also told you what things he likes about the book because he was so involved. So this is how you like. Which review do you like the most? The Harry Potter one or this one? Hi, Josh. Which review you like the most? Do you like this review or you like the one with the Harry Potter? I'll do the screen again. I'll show you the ones without the Harry Potter. I'll give you a minute. Tell me which review of the book you like. I don't like this one. This was the Harry Potter one. Look at the book review about the Harry Potter, the way he wrote about Harry Potter. So always remember, your review of the book should be 2 3 paragraphs. The Harry Potter is the best. I think so. Yeah, you're right. The Harry Potter one was the best. So basically, when you're writing the review of the book, you should write around 3 paragraphs in that. The first paragraph should be why you like the book. Basically, try writing about the characters of the book. The second one is why do you like, what type of book it is. It's a trailing book. It's a fancy book. It's a, what else you can say? It's a scary book. The book is so scary that I got scared and I could not sleep all night. I'm just giving you an example. So this also could be there. This was your about Harry Potter one. Halls, this guy didn't write it. I didn't like the way he did, but the other one wrote it better. So I'll stop in his one. So okay, that's the whole one. I'll stop in this one. This is the second review what we read about the book. So, but all of you said you like the Harry Potter one. You don't like this one so much. You like the thrilling book. You like the Harry Potter one. That's good. If you like the Harry Potter, it's fine. But you have to write the review of the book which you guys read, not these ones. Okay. So what should be included inside the book? What do we include in the reviews? So you know that. First is the author. So you need to write about the author when you're writing about the book. You need to write about the author first, who wrote the book. That's any book. Ashmi, it's not the book you read or I read. This could be any book which you guys must have read. So the first thing should be the author of the book, the title, the pages. You should also write the book was big or the book had how many pages. And the next is the date is published. Obviously, because if you're writing the review of the book, you should also write the date when it was published. Because if you look at the books, if you look at any book you guys are reading, the book has a date published. All the books have a page published. It also have the author, the title, the pages, the date published. So these are the things you should also try putting that, and your bit. And this is the other things you should also write in your books when you're writing a review. The information can only be written if you have read the book, the story, the characters, any weak bits. Uh, you seriously have not read any books. Ashmi, you must have read any book. You must have read some book or the other. So these are the things you have to be careful. Mine is on 6th October. So basically, you should also try writing that things in the books. And these are the things is the review you should write about the book. So information can only be written if you have read the book. Oh, you didn't have lunch. Okay. I thought Rashmi said she didn't read the books. So when you're making a review, I'll give you one. I'll share my screen with another one which tells you what are the things you should include when you write the review of the book. These are the things, your bit. These are the things you should always write in the review of the book. And the previous thing, the date, the title, and the pages, that one is when you go for a book. When you're reading a book, these are the things you should look for. And the other one is this bit is what you should write when you go for the review of the book. See, what they said that these are the things, the ones what we include in the review. So what you should also include, you should also include in the books, and this is optional, but always try using the title and the author should be the first thing in your book. Because if you write the review, you always look at who's the author when you're writing the review. And the title. What's the title of the book? How many pages the book have? How long does it be? Yeah, and then after writing this, I think so that could be your first paragraph or something. And then you start writing your bit. The information can only be written if you have read the book. Some facts, the characters, the highlights, like this said. The story. The story is the main thing. What should be included in the book? This is what happened. To help you think about the main events, first draw a timeline with the beginning scene of the book at the top of the piece of paper and then final scene of the bottom. So basically, they are saying what happened to help you think about the main events. So when you're looking at the main events of a book, what does what's that? Unpreneur means? It's basically they're telling you that these are the basic things what you should always include in your when you're writing the review. In what happens to help you think about the main events. First, draw a timeline with the beginning scene of the book of the top of the piece of paper and then final scene in the bottom. So remember when you see that when you're writing the review of a book, you should always try writing the first thing what happens to help you think about the main events. First, draw a line with the beginning scene of the book, of the top of the piece of paper, and the final scene. So always try writing the first and the last first, and then write the middle. Yeah, Josh has found the meaning for you. I could not understand what she said. Means that it's too good that you don't feel like putting it down. So you like the book so much that you did not stop reading it. You were like so lost in the book. So let's do the characters because all of you are getting confused about the review. What are the characters in the book? That's the main thing. For who is the book? To help you describe the characters, first you should know name of the characters. For example, Harry Potter. What is the role of the character? He was a schoolboy. Adjectives to describe them. So always remember having a lot of adjectives when you're describing the book. Or sorry, describing the character in the book, not the book. When you're describing a character in the book, always try writing as many adjectives you can. So you should have a really good adjectives to describe the character in the book. Because if I look at the character you guys are describing, then only I'll go and read the book. If you describe the character badly, you don't describe the character like, oh, the character was a simple boy. He used to be scared or things like that, a simple thing, then I'll be like, oh, this book looks so boring. I will not go for that. So always try making your describe when you're describing a character, always try using a lot of adjectives of describing the character because all of you are really good in describing words. And then highlight. Highlight is the main thing about the book. All of you should understand that. This is where you describe your favorite part of the book. Was there a particular piece of action, description, or character speech you really enjoyed? In my book, there are so many characters in the book. Josh, but there must be one character you like the most. So there must be one character in the book you like the most. Describe that character. You don't need to describe every character. You can just say that all the characters in the book were fabulous, but there was one character which inspired me the most was blah 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 and start describing that character. So this is the way how you do it. You describe your favorite part of the book. Favorite part of the book is the highlight. You will say that. So your favorite character, the highlight mean the favorite thing of the book. Why you like the book? Why would you recommend the book? Highlight. When it comes to highlight, you should think about this. This is where you describe your favorite part of the book. What's your favorite part? Which is your favorite part of the book you like? Was there a particular piece of action, description, or character speech you really enjoyed? And always try taking some parts from your story when you do the review. I mean that there must be some part of the story you guys like. There's some sentence of the story you like the most. Try taking that sentences out from the book and try writing it, saying that the book was good and I still can't forget there are some this line from the book and start writing. Try copy and paste that line from the book so it tells the audience who you're recommending to know that why they should go and read the book. That means highlighting. Any big bits. So this is what some of you were asking. Where there is any chapters where you found myself wishing for some action to liven up the plot, any unrealistic characters, any descriptions or chapters you felt were rubbish. You could say that if you still want to write that there's something of the books could be improved, you could say in a way that the other person don't think that you're criticizing it. You could say that this character of the book was good, but they could have done this way or that way. But never say that the character is rubbish. Never use the word like rubbish and things like that when you don't like a character. This is what they mean by there were any characters which you found yourself wishing for some action to liven up. The character was good, but it was little in the middle. The character got little boring, but he could improve. But I still like him. This is the way you normally say, I still like him. You never say that. Sorry, the character was really rubbish. That's the one. What Josh told you guys, the meaning, what you asked is like you are so involved in the book that you don't want to stop reading the book. So, this is the one. Did you grab the book whenever you had a spare moment? Did you read it rather than playing computer games or watching TV? Or did you read the first chapter before letting it gather dust on your bookshelf? So basically, you need to say why the book you were so involved. This is the one you need to say. You were so involved in the book that you felt like reading the book again and again. You forgot the time. You were so involved in that character. You were so involved in the character that you felt like reading the book again, and you don't want to put the book in your bookshelf. This is what you guys need to write. I'm just looking at your messages. I read this book 3 times. Yeah. Josh, if you read the book 3 times, you need to tell why did you like the book so much that you read it 3 times. So basically, you need to tell that the book was so interesting. I kept on reading the book again and again. And then try putting some adjective words in between of describing the book. That why did you read the book 3 times? Things like that. So let's see if there's anything else they're asking us. No, that's the end. Then I'll show you the screen what I was telling you guys, which was good. I'll stop sharing this one and I'll show you the one which has everything else there. Let me share the screen again. If you look at this one, it tells you everything. I'll put this in your 11 plus ALT group for you guys. So you know that what does it mean. So a plot is what happened in the story. This is the brief what we did today. And will also help you guys to write uh, the review of a book, which I want you guys to do it for your work. So basic, I'll zoom it for you guys because I think so you guys can't read it. Some of you. I hope you can read it now. Oh, that zoom is a lot. So basically, you need these things when you write the review of the book. Remember to involve these things: a plot, a theme, character. The plot is what happened in the story, what is it about, what sort of opening was used, did it grab your interest, how. Try using these points when you write the review about the book. I found this really interesting. That's why I got that, because if some of you are confused, you can still have a look at this and do it. What was your opinion in the ending? What type of ending was it? How did it make you feel? It made you feel happy, sad, or what else? Could be anything. Theme, What was most of the theme covered by the writer? What was the main theme? Did any of the theme make you think more deeply or your views? What once and why? Characters. This is the main thing about the story when you write the review. Always try writing the character you like the most. Who was the main character? What were these characters like? Use adjectives to describe them. Adjective is something really, really important. You all need to do that. Which character did you find the most? And did you sympathize with any character? If so, why? So, these are the things you have to be really careful when you write the review. And another thing, what they're asking you is the other thing, what they're asking you is strength and weaknesses. What do you think is the weaknesses of the story? I'll zoom it, I think, so you can't see it. So you need to write I can't see any comments coming. So you need to write the comments of the strength and weaknesses. So you need to write what weaknesses you think the story has and what are the things you like the most about the story. Did you guys get it? I'm just waiting if anybody, because I can't see anyone writing any comments today. Are they writing it? Yeah, they're quiet today. Ashmi wrote something, the last one. And my screen has stopped working now again. So you need to be really, really careful when you guys look at that. It was very useful. I'll put this in the 11 plus ALT group. Try using it. I'm going to eat my lunch. Oh, okay, Ashmi. Ashmi looks like Ashmi is hungry, guys. Harry Potter has no weaknesses. He doesn't have any weaknesses. Are you sure? Might have something or the other. Let me stop sharing the screen with you guys now. I'll put that. You can still find there must be some weaknesses. If you don't think there is any weakness, there could be. All the stories have some weakness or the other. There could not be any story which doesn't have any weakness. Zoom. What do you want me to zoom, Josh? Ashmi is saying she's hungry. So I'll put this for you all. Have a look at this and try making a review of the book the same way as we did. I'll put that screen again for you guys. This is the one I want you. I'll put this one in 11 plus ALT group for you all. I'll put this in 11 plus ALT group so that you can try using the points what's given here. They want you to do the plot. They want you to write about the theme. They want you to do about the characters, the style. I mean, what was the style? Was it the style was good, the way they did? And also remember taking some things from the story to tell you review. This is something I'm telling you all. When you're writing the review of a book, I know weakness about Harry Potter is not funny enough. So that's what Josh has just told you guys one weakness about Harry Potter. So basically, you need to think about these things when you write the review, because we are doing a class on a Sunday today. I'll give you guys little more time to write the review of your book, and the time would be, let's do it till Thursday this week, or should try doing it for Thursday. Writing the review of the book? OMG, it's nearly 5. Ashmi, what do you need to do? I think I'm having no dinner. Why, Ashmi? So, this is what all of you have to do it for me. You have to write the review of the book which you like. And I think so we'll, because there were really less today, there were really less kids today. So I think we might change the date of the creative writing class. If you want, just let me know which day you want. We can do Friday little late because I have my summer course starting and our summer course will be till 5 on Fridays. So I can do it anytime after 5 on Friday. Or you want to keep doing it on a Sunday, that's absolutely fine with me. Or we can do it. I don't have much character description. I does not have much character description. I think you should try reading the story again. It might have something or the other. And the best way of finding this about the story, the description, and things like that, always try looking at the back of the story where they have written the summary. Try reading that because in the summary they might have written something or the other. Once it was this time, I did not have. So that's the thing we can do it. Just try looking at it, looking at the back of that, or look at the summary of the story. It'll tell you about something or the other. Let me stop sharing screen. I will put this for you guys for 11 plus ALT group. Try looking at that and try following each thing what they're asking you to do it. Every single thing what they ask you, try doing that. And then give me a good review of the books and I'll choose 3 winners again, like we did. Mathuna, I know you're good in creative writing. Rishik is also good in creative writing. So both of you can do it really well, and others also can try doing it. Josh, I've never seen your creative writing. So Ashmi, Preet, they all can try doing some good creative writing now. I don't really like, I really did not get through. So you can do it any book. It doesn't need to be Harry Potter or the books they said, could be any book you guys like. Any book, just try doing the review of the book you like. It. I also want to see what are the book reviews you guys have written. Rishik, you're welcome. So try doing any book you guys like, any book. It's not that you should only go for Harry Potter or the books they have. I have told you in this live today. Try doing any books you guys like and send me a good review of the books. Email the reviews. You know the email address, all of you now. I don't think so. I need to give the email address. Ashmi, try setting your book review. Book reviews are easy. It's not hard. Just try following the pattern what they're asking you. Just try following that and all of you will be fine. So you don't need to worry about that. And what is the email address? You want me? Here it is. That's the email address. Thank you. I can't see the names on Facebook, 11 plus ALT group, what they're using, but I can only see the names in the other groups now. That's the email address. And we'll have a live. I'll be back tomorrow with you guys. Tomorrow at 11. Oh, sorry, 12, not 11. Tomorrow I'll be back at 12. Should we go and eat your dinner or lunch? You didn't have your lunch. You should go and eat your dinner now. So try having your dinner now, Ashmi. And rest of you, try having something for snacks. Then you'll be having your dinner, all of you. Have a lovely rest of the day, all of you. And I'll see you all back tomorrow with your maths, your favorite. All of you love maths. So I'll be back on doing maths. And this week on Wednesday, we will be doing your what do you like. Wednesday we'll be doing non-verbal because all of you said that we do really less non-verbal. So we'll be doing non-verbal on a Wednesday. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow. And try sending me your creative writings about review of the books, please, all of you. And I'll be waiting for good reviews written by all of you. Have lovely rest of the day, all of you. Bye for